What's up, you guys? It's Tamia. I'm back with another video. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to looking into the camera view, but it's mad weird. So this video is long and overdue, and I was supposed to make it like some weeks ago. So y'all, featured in this video is in a magazine. So y'all, I'm back. Something had scared me, so I was like, oh no, let me go figure out what's going on. But like I said, I was featured by It magazine, and basically what I'm gonna be talking about today is how I started loving myself, what made me love myself, why you should love yourself, and all that jazz. So we're gonna get into a little story time about how how I became loving myself. So I was in middle school. I think I was in 8th grade. Yeah, I was in 8th grade, and my friends was like, we're ready to go try out for the band. And I'm like, the band? They're like, yeah. Mind you, my friends are skinny, they're in shape or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm be an instrument player. Mind you, never did instrument a day in my life. So I signed a paper. I put instrument because I didn't feel confident enough to try out for dancing. So I don't know what happened. Oh, so I went to my music director and I turned in the paper, and he was like, what instrument you play? I was like, none. And he was like, why you don't do a dance girl? I'm like, I'm not ready to be the only fat girl, man. You got me bent. I'm not ready to do that, and I'm not ready to be wearing them little tiny suits either. He like, you're not the only fat girl there, Mr. Maury. I'm gonna be direct. And I'm like, I'm gonna be the only fat girl. He like, no, you're not. I promise. There's other big girls over there, right? So he talked me into it. I did it, and I went over there and I tried out. I was nervous as heck. I met the girls. They did like little cardio workouts to see where you at, little stuff like that, and that was cool, whatever. And I remember when I walked in there, I'm like, they all look small to me. I mean, I see thick girls, but ain't BBW. So I'm like, Mr. Moore, you lied to me. Like, no, they fat. So I'm like, these people are not fat, they're thick. So anyway, I went through and I kept trying out. I think it was like a week long. We had to practice a flag routine, a dance routine, and I tried out. Long story short, I made the part, got into it, went through the whole process. So that was the first incident where he pushed me to take a step out of my comfort zone and to do something I never thought I would probably do. I always loved dance, however, I wasn't confident enough to join things that included dance. So and then what else did we do? Okay, this is the second part, how I started to love myself and gain confidence. So every Friday night, of course, you have your flag routine on the field, and then you do dance on the stands. If you're in band, you know what I'm talking about, or if you've been to a football game, you know what I'm talking about. So we had to try out for positions on the stands. Now from the bottom is the captain, and it goes up, 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 and up. So at the top, it's the people who can't dance, because I don't know, it didn't make any sense. It should have been the people who at the bottom who couldn't dance be at the top, because you can see more when you're at the top than the bottom. So they was like, okay, who wants to be in the front? So I'm like, can I automatically be put in the back? She like, why? And I was like, because I just want to be put in the back. She was like, you still gotta try. I was like, that's cool, but you know, at least I wouldn't have to worry about my head getting my feelings hurt because I didn't think I was good enough or cute enough, or whatever the case may be, to be in the front. So I tried out, and I did my little stands or whatever. So when we come to the end where everyone has tried out, she's like, well, Tamia, can I tell you something? You know, you would have been right behind the captain because you were outdoing all the girls and you pushed yourself to be in the back. So when I sat down, I'm like, dang. And she was like, well, you're going to stay in the back since you asked for it. So it just taught me a lesson that love yourself and be confident in what you do, because you stressing, sis. Just do what you love, and the whole time you never know, people are going to love it. When I used to get compliments all the time, like, Tamia, I seen you on the field. Tamia, I seen you doing this. I mean, and regardless of people complimenting, just know that you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're the shit, period, without anybody having to let you know, because you got to know that before somebody else tell you. So that was just, I'm gonna be honest, band was really the only thing that really pushed my confidence. I always had some confidence, but band really pushed me out there. It pushed me out my comfort zone, performing, running the whole school, just random people going school to school. So it really pushed me to like love myself, especially the clothes that we wore. We didn't really wear anything that was naked or anything, but still, you know, we had some skin tight stuff, you know, and it was a lot compared to the other girls. So it's like their body's so nice, you know, so it pushed me to love myself. So y'all, in magazine, not only do they put pictures of you, but they allow you to type up your story and say like what happened. I'm not really the best at explaining stories. I be all over the place. So I'm gonna read this to y'all. If you wanted to go purchase this, I think they have this up. It's the Christmas one. And it has this beautiful thick madame on the front, and I'm on page 17. So if you do purchase it, you're gonna see me on page 17. So I'm gonna read to y'all what I put. It said, hello, I'm Tamia Green. I'm a dark-skinned plus-size woman. In middle school, I was bullied. I tried to commit suicide multiple times. I was tired of the hurt and the pain. In 7th grade, my mother went into cardiac arrest on Valentine's Day due to the fact that she had been sick for 3 years prior to that day. And just 5 minutes before she stopped breathing, she sat me down and told me to be better than her, to love myself, to be successful, and a woman of God. It's almost like she knew something was ready to happen. My mother was in a coma for 2 years until my 9th grade year she passed away. In 8th grade, I asked the director about marching band. I said I wanted to join, but could I be an instrument player? Because I knew I was too fat to be a dancer. He said to me, as other big girls at that high school there, which gave me confidence to try out for it. When I walked in, I noticed there was no big girls. I figured he lied just to let me go. I tried out for weeks and I received a position on the team. It was one day we had to try out for positions for stands, which is where you stand on Friday night football games. The back is usually the people who can't dance. The front is the people who really can dance. She asked who was ready for tryouts. I said, can I just be in the back? She said, okay. However, you still have to try out. It was my first time to go, and I killed it as always. But in my mind, that meant nothing because I was a big girl. She told me, Tamia, you have been in the front where the captain is. I don't know why you asked to be in the back. My point of all this is just to say, love yourself. You are wanted, you are loved, and you are beautiful. Have confidence in all you do, because no matter what you look like, that does not take the fact that you are magnificent to the world. Not only did magnificent to the world, period. Not only did I receive the position on the field in marching band, but I was actually a captain for a little bit of time till some drama got thrown in there, so I swerved on the beat. But anyway, I just want to say I held a position in the marching band for 4 years and a captain spot, and I want to say thank you so much to Verona Marching Band, to my mom, and to you for reading this. So basically, that's what I wrote. I will be doing a video on how my mom passed away. It's still fresh and really hard to talk about, so I'm gonna have to make sure I'm really ready to sit down and really discuss that. But that's definitely one of my testimonies in my life. But y'all, band was really the push for me to love myself. And then after that, I just gained confidence and knew I was the shit. And I'm not saying I'm the shit over anybody else, but in my mind, I'm just the shit. That's just what I tell myself. You know, everybody have their little saying that they tell themselves to remind them that, you know, they're the bomb.com. Everybody's a shit, in my opinion, in your own way. So, y'all, that's how I became loving myself. It was really marching band, honestly. Like, if it weren't for me joining band, I don't know. I probably would have some confidence, but I wouldn't have as much as I have today. And I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not the person who still has the most confidence. I still have my days like, ooh, sis, no. Fat. Gotta go. So I still have my days where I'm like, sis, this ain't it. And this look crazy. So I'm gonna give y'all some tips and ways to love yourself, why you should love yourself. Let me just say this. Okay. Honestly, being a big girl, you tend to not love yourself because you look on social media and you see all these bodies and they're praised. And unlike you get praise, but you also get, you know, shut down, backlash, basically. Let me just say this. If it was the nice models on Instagram getting backlash and you getting praise, you will love yourself. So the point of all this, why should you care about what somebody else think about your body? At the end of the day, who the hell wakes up and eat and feed you and put clothes on their back? You. Like, them people don't do nothing for you. So why should their opinion matter? That it breaks you down so bad about how you feel. I used to tell people all the time, you don't put food in my mouth, you don't put clothes on my back, so I don't give a damn about your opinion, never will. Period.
Nothing left to say, like, period.
So I don't care about you calling me big or fat. And at the end of the day, you ain't sleeping with me. You ain't gotta wake up and look at me in the mirror. So why are you pressed? And why should you care? Like, why do you let another human being bring you down? They're not you. You know what I tell them? Okay, I'm fat, and be glad you're not fat. Anything else? Because I wake up and see myself in the morning. So you're just letting me know something that I know. Anything else? Like, it's played out entirely. Like, really, y'all, love yourself. And let me tell you something. If you're ugly, you're ugly. You can't change that. You can go get surgery and fuck up your face even more. But if you're fat, you can hit the gym and lose weight, and you're still that bitch. You're beautiful. One thing people can't say, big girls have the prettiest face. Let me tell you that right now. We have the prettiest face. I don't care what nobody say. I can change the fact that I'm fat. You can't change the fact that you ugly inside and out. So, okay, that's all I'm saying. So y'all, on a serious note, it's gonna take some time. It's not gonna be like popcorn. You're not gonna just wake up, ooh, oh my god, you're gorgeous, girl, you're just banging. It's not gonna work like that. It's gonna take time. I would say start by looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, do I want to change me for me, or do I like myself? Once you figure out that question, then you move forward. If you want to lose weight, sis, go ahead and lose weight. Just remember, lose weight because you want to lose weight, not because of Ben, Tom, Harry, Dickwad, and Shaniqua told you to. Change it because you want to change. And if you want to stay the same, sis, love yourself. If you gotta say to yourself, damn girl, you look good, I mean, love yourself. Do not let nobody else tell you different. Like, honestly, y'all, do not let somebody else bring you down. I know it's easier said than done. Words may hurt, but honestly, you just gotta think about, I'm gonna sit here, work my ass off in the gym to change myself because Ben told me to, because he don't like what I do. But do Ben do anything for me? I don't think so. So therefore, Ben can kiss my ass. Yeah, do what you have to do to love yourself, but don't let it kill you. Do not let it destroy you to where you don't want to be here, or you're letting others bring you down. Because I used to try to harm myself because of other people's words. And my mom would say, she would tell how many times she have took me to the hospital because of how I tried to commit suicide because of another motherfucking word, somebody else's words. And half the niggas who done about me in my DM, like, I just be wanting to be messy sometimes and just be like, look at this and look at this. You talking about me here, but look at now. You want to talk? Yeah. Sis, it's not worth it. Do not let them get to you. And I just really want to thank In Magazine, because y'all just bomb.com. It's so many stories over here. Like, I love y'all, and I thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, and you better subscribe, because if not, we need to shoot my 30. But like, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Just like whatever you choose. And definitely go follow In Magazine.